All right. Welcome to the virtual Discover Winston-Salem Christian School this week. I am not Dr. Wolf, and this is not Miranda Tilley, who I think normally hosts these. They are out doing something called drive-by graduations, which you've probably not ever heard of before because there's never been a need to do that before. But in this age, we really wanted to celebrate our seniors this year. And so we are giving all of the seniors an individual graduation at their home with friends and family. And Dr. Wolf and Miss Tilly are out doing that right now. I also want to say, speaking of seniors, tomorrow is going to be senior chapel. So we'll do that online on the same platform here. And tomorrow, or there is a senior video up right now that you can go to our YouTube or Facebook, I think, and check out. If you want to see a cool video of all our seniors, you can go check that out. Right now, I am going to turn it over to our very own Abby Hedgecock, who is the expert about all things admissions and discovering WSCS, and let her share with us what she has for today.
Thanks, Chris. I'm glad I get to do this with you today, and glad that our fellow colleagues are out celebrating our seniors as they should be. So, real quick, before I do an overview of the admissions process, I wanted to mention that it is that time of year where we as a school begin to seek out host families for our international students. It's such a tremendous opportunity to welcome these students from another country into your home. Several of our students do want to have that home experience where they are staying with a family. So if you are a fellow WSCS family, or if you are willing to share this with people that you know that are outside of our community but have a heart and a passion for hospitality, it's a tremendous experience to welcome in a teenager into your home. Just need to buy extra groceries, but it's just incredible to be able to share all things wonderful about Winston-Salem and North Carolina and our culture and our traditions, our faith. And so if this is something that speaks to your heart, or you know of someone that this would be an incredible opportunity for, please reach out to me directly. Pass those people along to me as we begin to proactively look for families to show hospitality in our very own Lions fashion that we do, I think, a really good job of. And so if you would, again, just reach out to me directly. That would be wonderful. We would like to try to secure our host families, ideally by the beginning of the summer, just so these students and the agencies that they come through have time to proactively plan what they are doing. So with that being said, our admissions process is very simple. I'm sorry, that is my 9-year-old running around in the background. Mamas and daddies out there and grandmamas can totally understand what it's like, children running through the house with a dinosaur. Anyway, our admissions process, as I have shared before, is really very simple. The first step is to log on to our website. We have a lot of available information there that you can peruse through to learn more about our school. You will also find my contact information under the admissions tab. Feel free to send me an email if you have specific questions or would like to have a conversation. I would be more than happy to reach out to you via phone right now, or Zoom call, or whatever you would feel most comfortable with. Once you feel like you are ready to apply, our application is relatively simple. So you would fill that out. I will be notified when I receive it. Then I will be in touch with you directly to provide some form of academic record, be it a progress report, report card, screenshot of your parents' portal, whatever you have that you can share with me that speaks to your students' academic capabilities or abilities. We don't want that to hinder our process in terms of you all being able to make plans for the upcoming academic year. So we are accepting those right now, and we will take that. And then once we have that, then you will have a family interview with myself and Dr. Taylor, our K through 12 principal. This is a very informal conversation, and it's a time for us to get to know you and to get to know your student. it just helps to build that relationship. And then it also gives you a platform to ask us any other questions you have thought of. And then if all is well and you feel like this is a good fit and we feel like you would be a good fit for our Lions family, we complete the enrollment process. So it's very, very simple. I'm happy to walk you through every step of the way. And hopefully, we can all be together very soon to do in person meetings and tours
Yes.
and celebrate you all joining our Lions family. So, with that, again, encourage you to reach out to me directly, and I'm happy to help you in any way. So, Chris, that's what I've got for you.
All right, awesome. Thank you. And yeah, you all will enjoy working with Abby. She is phenomenal. We are so blessed to have her. Um, and it really is awesome because she knows enough about our staff that no matter where you're coming from, there's somebody on our staff that relates to your child, and Abby knows exactly who to connect them to. It is, I think, truly a spiritual gift of hers. Um, so yeah, thank you, Abby. I
Thank you.
think
You are very kind. I always tell people if I don't know the answer to your question, I will hunt somebody down to get the answer for you.
yes,
So,
and she is diligent. Diligent is maybe an
spiritual
understatement.
gift.
Yes, it
A
definitely
little
is.
annoying.
No, no, she gets the job done. She puts the students first. There's no doubt about that. Anytime I have a question, whenever I go downstairs to see you, I always find a student in your office because
True statement.
um,
They
there she
usually
is.
need a snack. That's why they
Yes,
come.
yeah, but she is always taking care of people, and always does everything, goes above and beyond to take care of our students, and our staff too. Um, the only other thing I had for today, I know this is normally a little bit longer. We will be back to our regularly scheduled programming next week, but from what I understand, next week there's going to be a discussion about what next school year is going to look like in terms of COVID-19 and the plans that we have in place, and you know what we're looking at, what we're monitoring, and what our options are for that. So if you're interested, if you're curious, um, if you have questions about how are we going to deal with that next year, those questions I think will be answered next week. So, Miss Hedgecock, if you don't have anything else,
That's
we
what
can.
I've got for you today.
Well, then we are going to sign off. And you just got a message, by the way, saying how
Oh,
awesome you are.
oh, you're
Uh,
sweet. Thank you.
so yeah, it's not just me that says that. All right, thank you everybody for joining us. Hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. We can't wait to see you in person. Bye bye.
Bye.